Hello, people. Today I'm gonna tell you my top 10 movies of 2025. My letterbox account is Simensam, so if you wanna follow up, at number 10, Train Reams from Netflix. This film is based on a novella. I am in love with trees, so this film was a pleasure for me. And I loved this quote: "The dead tree is as important as the living one." I'm gonna cry right now. No, but Joe Edgerton was amazing in it. It was like I was there with them reading the book because there's also a narrator. At number 9, it was just an accident. So this is a Iran. There was a Iran movie. It is about a man who discovers this guy from his past, from his trauma, and he basically kidnaps the guy and then goes to the desert, and the rest is history because spoiler. But like, what I loved about this movie was how they deal with the trauma with comedy, and the acting was also on point. Okay, at number 8 we have Formula One, F1, from Joseph Kosinski, and Brad Pitt is in it. I saw this in IMAX in the Netherlands, where I live. It was really IMAX worth it, because some movies are not like IMAX worth it. They're just big screen and okay. There was this scene on the end. I felt flying in this movie, literally. Like I felt like I was floating. And Damson Idris was good also, and Brad Pitt is just Brad Pitt. He's always good, mostly, always. He's good. He's good. Joseph Kosinski is becoming one of my favorite modern directors because Top Gun Maverick. Oh my God, you see a pattern in his movies: fast riding vehicles. Okay. All right. At number 7, 28 Years Later. I love the first one, 28 Days Later. I saw this in Kino, Rotterdam, and oh my God, I don't know, I felt so thrilled in a movie. Anything can happen in this movie, like anything. And Ralph Fiennes, man, my Voldemort. What I also love is the technique about some scenes shot with ton of iPhones. They shot in a ring with iPhones, and they had this like jump cutting technique. I just love to see original things in technique, in everything, I guess. At number 6, Twinless. I love me some Dylan O'Brien, and he was so great in this. I mean, James Sweeney, the actor and the director of this film, did a great job. I don't know if it's his debut film, but like it's his first big movie. What is really interesting about this film is, at a certain point, it goes totally on a different way. I wasn't sure that I'd like that in first when I saw it, but then near the end, I was like, oh, okay, love it. At number 5, Jay Kelly, a Noah Baumbach movie, Baumbach. Again, Adam Sandler is in this, and George Clooney as the main character. George Clooney plays literally George Clooney, I guess. He is retiring from his acting career, and he tries to be more with his family and be more present with the audience. There's this scene in a train. I loved it. Like, observing people is so underrated. And besides that, it's just a Noah Baumbach movie. It's not the best, but it's in my top 10, so yeah. And I also love this quote: "Do you know how difficult it is to be yourself?" Now we're getting to the top 4. Oh man, oh man. Number 4, Sentimental Value. Joachim Trier is so good at capturing little moments and close-ups. It's really mesmerizing. I mean, Stellan Skarsgård is a Swedish man who plays a Norwegian man, and this guy can play in every language, in every country, and he's still great. Like, but I most liked the acting of Inga Epsdotter Liljeas. the sister of the main character, Nora. Because there was this moment where Agnes, who plays Inga, had a moment with Ella Fanning, her character. So Ella Fanning was starstruck by her and they wanted to do a selfie. It's really a short scene, but I just loved how real it was. Like, I just love slice of life films. Speaking of slice of life films, at number 3, Sorry Baby. So I saw Sorry Baby in Kino, Rotterdam. I am always fascinated by directors who also act and direct their movies, because that's what I am trying to do, and it's so hard. I'm telling you, it's so hard. But Eva Victor, who plays Agnes, also directed this movie, this film, and oh my god, I mean, it's not just about like directing and acting together, it's about how great the directing is, how great the editing is, the sound effects. It was so great. It was almost my favorite movie of this year. But then, number 2, Sinners. Ryan Coogler is one of my favorite directors, and he works so good with Michael B. Jordan. You see the dynamic, how they work together is just being, they just are used to each other. You can see that in their movies. The technique of this film is on a other level, because Michael B. Jordan plays a twin, and I've seen the behind the scenes. He literally plays the twin brother and then cuts the scene. I mean, Ryan Coogler cuts the scene and then goes to play the scene again in a different way, like in a twin way. It's really good. And I'm just happy that we still see original films in this year, because Sinners is, it's original. Like, of course, they are some creatures, but like, the storytelling is so great. I always love how films use music if it's great. And oh man, Sinners is really great with music. It is the best music film of this year. I call it a music film because it is a big part of it. You probably know the scene in the cabin. They literally show you how music transforms in time. It's so great. Like, right now I feel the sun to my face. And I felt that with Sinners. It was, yeah. I think it was Ryan Coogler's best film besides Fruitvale Station, because that film is just awesome. And finally, number 1, PTA. One battle after another. Yeah. I love films, man. The close-ups of this film are so great. There is this scene at the end, like near the end, where I felt I was watching Jaws for the first time. I will get hate if I say this, but I don't care. This feeling at the hills, the scene at the hills with the cars, was a better feeling for me when I saw Jaws for the first time. This was way better. And why didn't anyone think about this before? Like about that car chase scene. And I have to say, DiCaprio was very funny also. Like that whistle. I mean, I can't do that. Yeah, I can talk about this film like for 2 hours, 3 hours, but my battery will die. I haven't watched Marty Supreme yet because I can't watch it, because it comes next year, I don't know. And I haven't watched a couple films also, so these are the top 10 of the films that I have watched in 2025 that came in 2025. Yeah. So if you want to follow me on Letterboxd, Seaman Sam, and subscribe on my YouTube